and our product is Dulse Naturals. Just to give you a brief overview, what we're picturing for Dulse Naturals is a line of skin and hair care products. And up here is pictured the Bodyworks Seaweed line. So clay masks, hair conditioners, creams, overnight creams, basically anything in the beauty realm, Dulse is a really good fit for actually. Our product is superior to anything else in the skincare line on the market. Lisa will go into a brief, showing you why it's superior to everything else on the market a little bit later. What I want to emphasize is huge profit potential. $25 per each product in the line is what we're thinking, because that's backed up by what's currently on the market. And then really low production costs, very flexible, so a huge profit margin potential. And highly customizable. What we're thinking is create the line, create the masks, create the lotions, and then pitch it to different beauty stores and beauty lines, every beauty industry, and see if they want to take that on as part of their product range, and then let them kind of customize it to fit their products from there. Just a brief overview of the U.S. cosmetics industry. $56 billion in the United States right now. That's a huge amount of money, and the facial skincare, which is what our niche would be, is 27% of that market share. So we're definitely capitalizing on a huge market right now. Our competitors are all major skincare brands, and then the all-natural brands like Burt's Bees, Body Shop, which I showed in the previous slide. Burt's Bees currently isn't really marketing to its full potential. They're marketing to stores like Walgreens and Fred Meyer, and they're not really into stores like Ulta and Sephora where people are looking for those specialty beauty products. So I think we could really, capitalize on something they're lacking. And Body Shop seaweed products, because they're using seaweed, not Dulse. She'll go into the components of Dulse that make it superior to seaweed in a little bit. But as far as major skincare brands, how we are kind of superior to them is basically this trend right here. Everything natural, organic. People are starting to ask what is in your beauty products. One thing about the beauty industry right now is that there's so little FDA regulation of beauty products right now. Less than 20% of chemicals in beauty products are currently FDA tested for safety. And there's recently studies have been done that show in beauty products that the majority of households are using, there's carcinogens, mercury, lead. People don't want to be putting this on their face anymore, and people are starting to realize that and looking for alternatives. But then when you go to a website like Ulta, which I've showed up here, facial care products has 373 results. When I check the all-natural box, there's only 11 results. That's a huge disparity, and I think we could really close in on that and take advantage of that. We would be marketing it as all-natural, GMO-free, organic, have all our products listed, which beauty care lines are not required to do, but we want all our products on there to show them that this is all natural and have a big following from that. Lisa?
Hi, so I'm Lisa again. Why go Dulse? So Dulse Naturals is powered by nature but supported by science, and actually Dulse is superior to health in nearly every aspect. So I'm going to give you a brief overview of some of the beneficial aspects of Dulse. So this all can be kind of dense terminology, but it is important because these are things that will actually make a big difference once people understand how much better it is. So we can start with methionine, which actually is an important cartilage-forming substance that uses creatine. And creatine actually stimulates collagen and elastin production, which allows your skin to maintain more moisture, have a fresher appearance, wrinkle-free appearance, or at least reduced. Then we get to vitamin B, which supports hair and nail health, which is another aspect of the beauty industry that's very popular. We get to vitamins A, C, and E, which are very high in antioxidants, which have wonderful properties like anti-inflammation, skin firming, reduced appearance of wrinkles, and scar treatment. Next, we get to the iodine aspect, which is actually a very strong disinfectant and antibacterial agent, which accentuates skin regeneration and is very potential for treating things like acne or helping skin heal faster in any aspect. So whether it be scars, you see it used in medical procedures, not only to disinfect, but then treat post-operation. Last but not least, we have zinc oxide, which is a very safe, and has a long history as a safe natural sunscreen with a better cosmetic appearance without reducing efficiency. It actually blocks both UVB and UVA rays. So I have a quick graph that represents some of the main things that we just covered. You can see how Dulse compares to kelp and is very superior in almost every aspect, if not as good, usually better. Next, we're going to start with the top, that's vitamin A. You can see Dulse is actually double of what kelp has. And so remember, vitamin A is a big supporter of those antioxidants, which have those wonderful properties. Next, we're going to go to iodine. You'll notice that Dulse is significantly less than kelp, and you might think, well, that's not so good, but it actually is, because high concentrations of iodine can actually dry out your face and kind of unbalance those essential oils you have in your skin. So we see these really high levels in kelp, which can actually do that. So it's better that we have less. It's enough to be beneficial without having side effects that people don't want to then have to get another product to treat their dry skin or, wondering what's happening to my face here.
Just a brief business plan overview of what we plan to do with our Dulse Naturals. Like I said, Dulse-based products, skin and beauty, skincare creams, lotions, whatever any company approaches us and wants to do with it, we think Dulse can do. Pricing is really supported by the market. We're thinking $20 to $35 per product. In the market right now, we're looking at $15 to $25 generally for lotions, creams, face masks, and in the all-natural sector, it's $25 to $40. So we think we're in the middle range as far as that, and we really want to be a quality leader. We think our product is superior. We strongly believe in it. So we think we don't have to be as competitive in price, but we still are being competitive in price while being competitive in quality. As for promotion, we want some testimonial evidence and endorsements. Up here is a beauty blogger on YouTube. This video, she just shows some of her favorite beauty products, and she has over 300,000 views on that video. You can just send out test products and get people on board, and I think that would, kind of get some exposure for Dulse out there. And then we really want to penetrate the market through spas, approaching spas to see if they want to have our line. And then once Dulse has more of a following, then expand into retail stores, approach some beauty brands and see if they would like to have our product. As for the financial aspects, you guys can kind of go over that a little more in the business plans I've handed out. But basically what I touched on before, very low production costs and very flexible, but then, a very high potential for charging a lot of money for products and just extremely high profit margins. That's about it. Any questions?